Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good noon, good night. This is day 141 of 200 Days of Code with Neil Andersen. And today is hopefully the last day with virtual Neil Andersen. We will see. But he left us a 5-minute gift, so let's check it out. Leon Anderson, how are you doing?
Hello world, I'm good. Today I spent time with code in the form of some JavaScript puzzles, some working further on the blog, and some reading in the book, You Don't Know JS. And yeah, there's not really much to say right now. I learned break and continue in the JavaScript puzzles, and I just typed out some more of the steps in the blog post. I did the intro already, or I'm starting to go from the bullet point phase of the blog post to more concrete sentences. And yeah, in the book, I'm in the first chapter. Read about some stuff that where I was like, okay, good to know, but so far not really that applicable. Stuff like that some of the methods that are regularly used are not inherent to JavaScript, but they are like additions that are part of the JavaScript environment, so part of browsers and IDEs maybe even. So it's basically good to know that not all methods that one can use are pure raw JavaScript. Some of them, I don't remember the names, but some of them are like, as far as the book was telling, used pretty often. And so in this case, when something is used very commonly, one could think that it's actually part of JavaScript, the official JavaScript specs, but yeah, not all of those are. That's definitely interesting. Then the backwards compatibility, I definitely have to reflect on that again to really make sure that I understand the difference to forward compatibility. So far, I understand that the backwards compatibility means that everything that gets put into JavaScript will stay in JavaScript. So maybe sometime in the beginning there was some stuff that was subtracted, but it's basically just additive from very early of the JavaScript creation process, or very early in the JavaScript history. And yeah, stuff like 3 pillars of JavaScript, I don't remember them. I have them in my notes, like scope, and something with functions maybe, and something else. Those were like, it said that it's important to know that the JavaScript is about 3 main pillars, but the book goes into the pillars later on, so that's why I didn't try to memorize them yet. So yeah, I could go on a bit more, but I think it's more like not very applicable stuff, like how new features are getting added, or functionalities are getting added into JavaScript with the community of browser companies and bigger tech firms and stuff like that. And yeah, that's definitely interesting to know, but I guess the juicy stuff, the applicable stuff, comes later. But who knows how that relates to each other. But yeah, so I think that's it for now. For today, I will continue with some of that stuff later this day as well, but for now, yep. Is there anything else? I don't think so. And if so, I'll tell you tomorrow. All right. always be coding as usual. Until tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, can only underline what Mr. Anderson said here. And it's important to know that while a lot of the book is actually not applicable, the purpose of the book is to completely know everything the language is capable of on the basics, basically. Um, so obviously there are coding patterns and evergreen principles and stuff that are independent of how the language works that you will need to learn. However, reading that book will allow you to just, yeah, whatever you encounter, you will say, oh, I've seen that before. And you can then go back to the book and read about it. And very often, and especially if you just memorized a lot of the book and it just seeped into your subconscious mind, you will just understand and will just click because you know, oh, okay, this is a quirk of JavaScript. Oh, that is definable because of this and so on. So yeah, very, very good book or series of books that every senior JavaScript developer should have read at some point, in my opinion. So thanks everyone for tuning in. This has been day 141 of 200 Days of Code with Leon Andersen and me, Adolf Mill from 10x Dev. We see you tomorrow because we stream every day and you're invited to watch every day and keep track of your own coding journey and make sure that you also have contact with the code every day. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye.